Welcome to Scheels Hometown Heroes.
Scheels Hometown Heroes is a way for us to say thanks
to those that serve our country and our community
and are still giving back to others today.
We honor your service by sharing your stories.
From all of us at Scheels, thank you for your service.
Hi, I'm Austin Link from the Eden Prairie Scheels store, and we are honored to announce the next hometown hero, Paul Roecker.
My father actually served, and I can remember going to my grandma's house and seeing my dad's uniform up in the attic. And so ever since I was young, I had the intentions to join the military. Like most people, get to the end of your high school career and you don't have the financial resources to go to college, and there was actually 9 of us that ended up joining and signing up for the National Guard at the same time to really help fund, for me it was really to help fund my educational purposes.
So I met Paul Roecker many years ago when I joined the Guard. I joined the South Dakota National Guard in 1980, and I want to say Paul joined a couple years later.
So really was a traditional M-Day soldier, just a part-time soldier, up until 2008 when the 34th Infantry Division got a notification to deploy over to Iraq. The headquarters was located down in Basra, and they sent a few of us up to Baghdad. I got an opportunity to go up and work in Saddam's palace in current operations, and so it was really exciting. Some neat things to see up there, and for me it was a great deployment, and up there with some great soldiers, and you know, working current operations every day. There's always something going on.
He is steady as a rock. Paul doesn't get excited. Paul doesn't back off. He is steady. And so when things get tense, Paul is just the same Paul. When things slow down, Paul is the same Paul, working away.
He is my hero now. I think he will always be. He just has that courage, strength, genuine, sensibility to him that not a lot of people have these days. And if you need something, he will definitely bend over backwards to help you.
Paul's a great guy. He was basically my mentor that got me through OCS. He was the one who said, "You need to go, Carter. I did it. You need to do it." And it's the best thing that's happened for me.
Paul never forgets you. Always has you on your mind. Always has your back. A lot of people can't say that. They're always looking out for themselves, but Paul's always looking out for others.
He's very supportive of whatever I do, I guess. And he really loves everyone, no matter their story.
The military men and women that serve our country and put their lives forward, it amazes me. I mean, the bravery, the courage that they have, the sacrifice of just leaving your whole family behind you. But, the hardest thing was just the everyday life of him not being there. And it's, just the small things.
The most challenging part for me was being away from the family. When I deployed, my youngest son was only 15 months old. I had another son that was 12 and another son that was 15, both in traveling sports. And it was just, as a soldier, you get over there and they refer to it as your battle rhythm. You're getting up at the same time and you're working long days, and you go to the chow hall and the food's all ready for you, and you get a little sleep and you do it all again every day. And when I came back, people always said, "Well, thank you for your service, thank you for your service." And what I tried to tell the people was, you need to thank my wife and the families that support these people when they're deployed. For me, they were preparing my meals. They were, I had a place to sleep. Back here, my wife's taking care of, 3 small children, kids in traveling sports, and it's the families and the individuals that support these soldiers that, I think are the ones that need to be thanked. When I retired from the military, it's almost 4 years. I kind of lost that sense of purpose. I really missed being involved with the soldiers. Housing First Minnesota Foundation, it's the old Builders Association in the Minneapolis metro area, and they asked me to come onto their foundation and really help as that thing was ramping up and build that foundation up, and really be conduit between what they do and military veterans. I think to date we've done 65 build projects. As we speak today, there's a house being framed up. So we put together a business model where between our foundation and MACV and a large builder in the metro, we're able to build brand new houses and then turn them back over to MACV. We built the house to focus on female veterans, homeless veterans, and we built a house for families, a 4-bedroom house for families that need assistance.
So I don't think he will ever be completely done, I would say, with the military and, you know, his heart in it.
It means so much just to be able to go back and help soldiers, and it's you know, really disheartening to know that there are soldiers that are homeless. I know MACV runs a homeless registry, and their ultimate goal is to reduce that number down to 0. And I truly believe that we will get there. And these little steps that we take, you know, one home doesn't seem like a lot when you got, you know, over 100 homeless veterans, but it all helps.